Numerous secrets are hidden deep within Oak Island. They say it is the curse of Oak Island. Another shocking discovery has been made during the final excavation. What have they unveiled now? And is it the ends to the curse? Let's find out. With a breath of 1,000 mysteries in the heart of Oak Island, Season 9 was an air of palpable suspense. After long hours, the seasoned treasure hunters finally came to a place called the elusive Money Pit, a mythical enigma that would stand as the ultimate challenge. I think it was quite a breakthrough. Their strength and steadfastness is truly admirable. As the team moved into the mythical Money Pit ground, the environment crackled with excitement, and the Oak Island team planned a trip that would revise history. The meticulous excavation, under the surveillance of the team, led to the discovery of the B4C shaft, the central focus of the quest. What do you think they found? What secrets are hidden beneath the surface? Was it worth all the trouble? Every scoop of earth represented revelation, the hope that this could be where they were going to find a treasure chamber or a secret door leading to an offset vault. Every inch the B4C shaft descended was a pulsing of the expedition towards the mystical 90-foot depth in the C1 cluster. A few months before, the team had been teased by whispers of antique wooden tunnels. More secrets were revealed at the point of discovery under the ground of Oak Island. Traces of gold and silver emerged high, giving tantalizing glitter to the saga. Had they been at the cliff edge of the old Money Pit, or was this the passage into an age-old chamber? I think it was then persistence that became the team's faithful friend and the force to go forward with Oak Island's secrets. The last can, representing their defiance, became their token that they refused to give up. We could feel a tunnel in the 90-foot horizon. Tunnel meant closer, rang through the site as every word echoed hope. The more the island held to its secrets, the more the suspense heightened with each scoop and grab. The team was drawn into the mystery by a strange clue, which was gold in the water. How did gold get to the Money Pit? I find it to be quite an interesting dilemma. The mist of the questions hung in the air like old times when people concealed their fortunes beneath the earth and mystery. The deeper the team dug, for a history waiting to be revealed by the allure. A team member yelled, "Here we go, now let's see what we got." The thrill of discovery perceivable. Pieces of wood came up, remains of the past demanding to be deciphered. Including them was an old, robust iron fastener, weathered, that hinted at an age lost in the sands of time. Where do you think it comes from? The team asked one another, provoking more questions. Was this relic an ancient artifact, or a leftover from the 1700s and the Money Pit? I myself am quite curious about this mysterious artifact. Next, a hand-wrought spike surfaced. I believe it could have been a storytelling relic with stories written in iron veins revelation, a chance to reveal secrets buried in the depths of the island. The team said any little clue meant something. The aged spike was a witness to Oak Island's mysterious past, which raised more questions than answers. What did I see the big spike for? The question reverberated, a piece of a puzzle seeking to be inserted into the magnificent canvas of Oak Island. The Oak Island team had a shocking discovery: a possible ancient wooden tunnel, a handmade spike, and traces of gold. The trio of clues surpassed expectations, making a breakthrough which time transcended and solved the mystery of Oak Island. Every excavation revealed not only artifacts but questions that confused them more. What did the earth hide under its soil? Was this the time that the Money Pit opened up its treasures that had been guarded for centuries? The air crackled with anticipation as the team went down to the B4C shaft, where the earth tightly embraced its secrets. This had been a hard trip. Steel shafts, the continuous humming of excavation machinery, an unceasing quest for the unknown. Yet the team never stopped. They continued their search. We have hit bedrock at an approximate depth of 130 feet in shaft B4C, a team member called out in unflagging determination. It was a day of hard work and dedication, but in Oak Island's bedrock, a mystery hung in the air. Did they come close to discovering the treasure that had remained a secret for ages, or did the island refuse to let out its secret? At the end of the day, this realization became obvious. However, time, the transient partner, was gone, and the team was left with spent chances for any additional digging in the Money Pit that year. But the ticking clock was not loud enough compared to the evidence. The persistence of a treasure that had been searched for centuries was evidenced by the 5 massive steel shafts that bored through the bedrock. The question lingered on: what was it that would bring out the coveted prize? A team member reflected, I think we have all now learned that the money pit is very complex. The puzzle was there, and the complexity hung in the air. What are the available technologies that can reveal the mysteries hidden in the depths of Oak Island? I think this was a challenge that echoed the need for innovation through the corridors of time. There was still hope, which was based on the assumption that technology could be the missing link that would take the search a step further. It seemed as though the promise of gold and silver was tantalizingly close, yet the disillusionment lingered in the results from the money pit. Treasures were yet to be uncovered, and a call for more searching reverberated as a dimly heard, eerie tune. "Okay, each hole is teaching us something, right?" another team member wondered. Every excavation was an inscription in the history of the island. The scattered puzzle pieces awaited assembly, a puzzle with an undisclosed secret to reveal. I find these artifacts to be very enlightening. They prove that Oak Island is definitely a hub of wonders. It was evening as the day was leaving, and there was a meeting in the middle of Oak Island. Carmen Legg met up with Marty, Laguna, Craig Tester, and Gary Drayton in the research center. The rationale: a relic found down the B4C shaft, an iron spike with its stories. Carmen Legg examined the iron spike with the eyes of a craftsman. "A typical size and structure of a rock drill," he exclaimed, revealing another secret of Oak Island's history. A rock drill. Resonance of toilness and determination in the shaping of the island. Through that discovery, a gateway to the past opened, and the team was left with more questions and fewer answers. Oak Island was silent in the evening as its secrets rang through the ages. B4C shaft, bedrock, iron spike, pieces of the puzzle that are waiting to be put together. What lay beyond the bedrock? What stories did the iron spike tell? The journey had only started, and Oak Island held its breath as the suspense grew for the next chapter in the mysterious story of Oak Island. The air itself seemed like an anticipatory overture, a prelude to the enigma that lay in the abyss of the B4C shaft as the team descended into it. The question cut through the tension with a key turning in the lock of Oak Island's mystery. Are these the type of drills that would have been sharpened on that sharpening sways? The drilled rock which came out of the earth was a door to the past. Well, those swaggas were old, so this is also old? The words hung in the air as centuries weighed down on the team. The response was a whisper. "It is very old, yeah. Same time period as the Swedish," resonating with the distant echoes of history and bringing Oak Island's present together with it. It whispered a tale of times that had passed on, of long-gone hands, the artifact. Wow, whoever made this did it so long ago. It surely left a lasting impression. The heavy iron swags at McGinnis's Lot 21, a Freemason, were indicative of secrets buried under Oak Island soil 2 years before that. Nowadays, the echoes of the past resounded. Could this rock drill be the missing link, the piece that will put the team on the breath of the treasured? Fitting each piece, forming a mosaic of enticing prospects. Questions dangled like mist in the air. What was the large undertaking hidden below? What caves, what caverns, what maze of mysteries would be found? The rock drill sharpening tools emerged as the key, a cipher to Oak Island's mystery. A team member mused, "This is very interesting, and now that you know those rock drills down there, you can sort of guess what they were making." Each of the artifacts was a code just waiting to be deciphered, holding the mystery of the island. A question remained. Could this be Woody's date service artifact from the original construction of the money pit? The rock drill, which might have been invented during medieval times, became an emblem of hope. If that was it, maybe they should have looked in the right direction and speculated more. A wave of excitement spread through the team. The puzzle was a hint of the meeting point of history and legend, as well as the tantalizing prospect to unveil Oak Island's deepest secrets. It was the end of the season, and time was eluding them as sand. They were approaching the end of their journey, and thus time was up. Bitter realization that Oak Island retained some mystery still, for which the team longed. It was a promise which the tale whispered. Feel free to search our earlier videos and stay tuned for further adventures in history and mystery. Click the links popping above and we'll catch you in a minute.